10 amazing Asia-Pacific private island retreats. Colorful marine life, clear water, tropical birds, towering palm trees. There's one way to bring that picture-perfect postcard to life: a private island resort in Asia. Remote yet refined, Asia's top private islands promise gloriously empty itineraries, free to be filled with cultural excursions, scuba diving, horseback riding, kayaking, hiking, or some good old-fashioned sunbathing. Bawa Island, Indonesia. If the clear waters of Indonesia are calling your name, Bawa Island makes for an idyllic base. Reachable via seaplane, the rustic chic resort sits within a secluded 6-island archipelago, about 3.5 hours northeast of Singapore. The all-inclusive rates cover everything except alcohol and diving, so you can rest easy knowing your transfers, meals, spa treatments, yoga, Pilates, meditation, laundry, and non-motorized water sports are already taken care of. Across the marine conservation area, travelers will find 35 bamboo bungalows, including 11 overwater bungalows, and an open-air cinema, as well as a long list of outdoor activities. Fill your days with snorkeling or sunbathing. Bawa Island is a haven of sandy beaches, jungles, mangroves, and scuba diving. Hagerstone Island, Australian. On the northern end of the Great Barrier Reef, Hagerstone Island exudes castaway vibes with thatched roof beach huts and timber houses filled with handcrafted furniture and esoteric curios. A family-run resort, built from scratch by Roy and Anna Turner 30 years ago, the all-inclusive experience begins with a private charter from Cairns to Hagerstone's private airstrip, located on Hicks Island, about a 15-minute boat transfer from the resort. Once you touch down, chilled welcome drinks set the tone along with the crystal-clear water and a clean white beach. The main lodge welcomes travelers for meals, typically made from freshly caught seafood and homegrown ingredients. As for the rooms, the most luxurious villa on the island is House Mau. The massive timber house sits on a hill with lagoon views, 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, lounge, fireplace, and a loft that's perfect for kids. Whether you're honeymooning or treating the whole family, everyone will appreciate the healthy marine life. The waters here are teeming with manta rays, turtles, and diverse coral. Song Sa Private Island, Cambodia. Promising eco-friendly ethos, Song Sa Private Island is the only luxury resort in the Korong Islands, off the coast of southwestern Cambodia. Melita and Rory Hunter, the Australian couple who founded the resort, stumbled upon the island about 12 years ago while on a sailing trip. They purchased the island from a local family, who was keen to sell the islands in order to move back to mainland Cambodia. One catch? It would need a lot of work. The surrounding marine area was in serious disrepair due to pollution and overfishing. The hunters cleaned up the island, installed plumbing, implemented recycling and waste management and, finally in 2007, established Cambodia's first certified marine reserve. Nai, Indonesia. There are dozens of island retreats across the sprawling Indonesian archipelago, but Nai stands out from the crowd. For starters, it stretches across the island of Sumba, about 250 miles east of Bali, shared with the indigenous Sumbanese people and a few herds of wild horses. Life at this 567-acre resort consists of full-day spa safaris at Nyoka Spa, hiking, village visits, fishing, world-class surfing, snorkeling, ping pong, beach cinema, horseback riding, and more. After a day of adventures, guests will settle down for the night in one of 27 rustic luxe villas, which feature canopy beds, spacious verandas and views of the Indian Ocean. Turtle Island, Fiji. Owned and operated by the Evanson family, this 500-acre island getaway was the set of The Blue Lagoon, released in 1980. The adults-only address provides all-inclusive luxury mixed with fascinating Fijian cultural experiences. After a scenic seaplane ride to Fiji's Turtle Island, in the northwestern Yasawa Islands archipelago, guests are greeted with traditional songs, a glass of bubbly and welcome hugs from staff. The resort feels like a glorified adult summer camp, with a menu of sporty activities, optional group dinner parties, where you share a table with other hotel guests, and a smattering of cultural experiences, be it choir singing, a kava ceremony, the national drink, or meek dancing. Days start early with a sunrise horseback ride, champagne breakfast on the beach or a deep-sea fishing expedition, while leisurely afternoons whisk travelers to private beaches or scuba diving outings. Picnic Island, Tasmania. Off the southern coast of Australia, Tasmania is home to brilliant landscapes, diverse fauna, and a new private island getaway. Owned by Jane and Clem Newton-Brown, Picnic Island opened in 2017. Debuting copper and wood-clad designs from local architect John Latham. 5 stylish cabins offer front-row seats to Freycinet National Park and the picture-perfect beaches of Wineglass Bay, just across the water. The hotel itself can host just 10 guests at a time, providing a communal lodge, dubbed the Birdhouse, where travelers can mingle over drinks, meals and warm fires. Guests may spot lots of exotic animals around the hotel's grounds, from the resident penguins to whales, dolphins, and seals, depending on the season. A Manpulo, Philippines. Not only is a Manpulo among the most luxurious options in the Philippines, it's also the most exclusive, boasting its own private airstrip. To reach Aman's Pamalican Island, travelers usually depart from Manila's Ninoy Aquino International Airport's Amanpulo Lounge, located at a nearby hangar. From there, the 70-minute-long seaplane journey flies over the Sulu Sea, northeast of Palawan Island. Around the resort, 42 casitas promise a glamorous home base, complete with sea or jungle views and private pools, while the 1 to 4 bedroom villas come with dedicated butlers and private chefs. Once settled in, it's all powdery white sand beaches and superlative scuba diving, with a potty dive center on site, tennis, hiking, gourmet dinners, and indulgent spa treatments. Tabanapyapu Private Island Resort, Solomon Islands. Dubbed the last paradise on Earth, the Solomon Islands overflow with natural beauty. In the heart of it all sits Tabanapyapu Private Island Retreat, off the eastern edge of Guadalcanal Island, which can be accessed via seaplane, from the capital of Honiara to Mara Sound, followed by a quick boat ride. Tabanapyapu is a magnet for honeymooners and VIP travelers. This rustic gem just so happens to be where the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge spent a few days while en route to Australia for the Queen's Jubilee in 2012. Sempedak, Indonesia. Located miles from civilization, Sempedak is all about the destination, not the journey. Reaching this private island resort is quite the hike. From Singapore's Tanah Merah terminal, expect a 1-hour ferry, followed by a 1-hour taxi ride, then another half-hour ferry,